One more shot at it. You gotta entertain me. You gotta entertain me. That's not true. I've never seen Junie so unhinged, bro. I'm worried about Junie. Quite frankly, I'm worried about the guy. I'm worried what some of these people might do when Trump wins the election, bro. Because they're so propagandized and it's scary. It's a very scary time in this country with these people. They're very propagandized. Y'all got to get a grip on back on reality. This is what I've been warning about for years. Like, these people are so out of touch with reality. They don't know what gender is. They don't know anything. It's dangerous. People don't understand how dangerous it is. How these people can be programmed. That they can just be flipped on and off to do anything. Look at COVID. Look what they did during COVID. Look how they treated people. These people are very dangerous people. Just the way he talks is just like crazy. I do believe if he was propagandized in the right way, he'd stand back as they killed us and he'd cheer it on. I feel like these people would. Because they're controlled by the media and institutions and government. They're controlled by it. They believe whatever they tell them. They do not question it. So, and you see it all the time. We've tested y'all. It's not good. Because all the media has to do is come out and say somebody's guilty of something, and everybody eats it up and they don't question it at all. You think that's a good thing? That means if the television comes out and says you did something, everyone's just going to believe it. Brother, they don't even need proof. They don't even have to show these people evidence, and they will believe it. He doesn't mean well. He's a very unstable guy, man. He's unstable. He's very unhinged right now. I've never seen him lie like this. They're. It's like a guy that's out of things to say. He don't have nothing to say. He's talking about Russiagate, bro. It's crazy. But it's the campaign. I mean, it's pure desperation. Kamala's campaign is built on desperation and fear. Oh, I know you're struggling. I know things are bad, blah, blah, blah. But remember what he did to you. He didn't do anything to me. They don't know what to say, man. These motherfuckers want to blame. This motherfucker told me earlier that the reason the prices are up is because of Trump. He blaming everything on Trump. He was talking about Trump's tax policy or whatever. What are you talking about, bro? What's that got to do with anything? He did say that. Oh my God! See, I'm telling you, y'all don't. I can screenshot every bit of it and show it to you. He blamed Trump's tax policies for the inflation and shit. He said we're struggling because of Trump. Trump did all this. Trump, he said Trump fucked the border up. He said Biden's stronger on the border. These people know they're going to lose, man. I get y'all are, and I understand y'all not want to get your hopes up. I get it, but I truly feel every day more and more that he's going to win. I've never seen liberals this bad. Remember, I talk to them all the time. I've never seen them like this. I did say all this. I knew they'd try to blame Trump. I know all their tactics. I know what they're going to say before they say it. That's why I cut him off all the time. Because he'll start talking, and I know exactly what he's going to say, and I don't feel like sitting through it and listening to that bullshit. I could literally cut him off, finish what he's saying, and then reply to it. I already know what he's going to say. All I got to do is hear a few words, and I know where it's going. Because I know the talking points. My girl said, somebody said Canada's going to attack us or something. What is she talking about? Canada ain't going to do a goddamn thing, nobody. We don't even need guns to handle Canada. We'll handle them motherfuckers with our bare hands. We'll fist fight them in the fucking street. Fuck them Canadian motherfuckers. Fuck them fags up there. They're led by a fucking clown. Their leader's even worse than fucking Biden. I'll take Biden over fucking Trudeau. Little faggot. Canada's a dump. I'm about to go to bed for real. Don't this sound good? Going to bed. What else am I gonna do on a Friday? I don't have no hotspot to play Rush. I'm taking that PS5 back tomorrow anyway. Taking that back, saving $25 a week. I don't have time to play it anyway. I'm getting back in the gym. Lots to do. With the job and the gym. And you have to go run errands, go here, go there. Ain't no time for that. No time to get lost into that. I love the job. Don't even feel like a job to me. That paycheck tomorrow. Fucking paycheck. I mean, what's the point of staying up? Ain't nothing to do. What's there to do? Ain't shit going on. I don't know how much it is. I won't know that till I get it. Oh my God, a free custard treat is waiting for you. What? Oh, if I spend $5, that's not a bad deal though. Mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah, come with your check in the mail. I don't know how you look at it when you get direct deposit. I don't know. It's probably I don't fucking know. Just give me the money. I don't even look what they take out. Who gives a fuck? Ain't nothing I can do about it. Just give me the money. Give me whatever you're giving me and let's get on with it. What about argue with them about it? I should have to pay this bus. Yeah. Sure. Give me the cash. There is an app I gotta download. I still ain't done it yet. You can clock in and out of it and all kinds of shit. Check your schedule. I just get on the computer at work and take a picture of my schedule. You got to get on that computer every day, so fuck it. It's easy. I mean, they might have emailed me something for real. And I can't even download the app. There's some QR code you got to scan in the manager's office to get it to even work. I ain't done it yet. I mean, you don't really need it. I'm gay. You trying to go out? I like Kentucky. I ain't got no problem with it. It's cheap to live here compared to other places. It's boring. God, these people are clowns, bro. Bro, these people are going to get us in a goddamn war with Russia. I mean, they're out of their fucking minds, dude. They're out of their minds. They're desperate. Do you understand how desperate these motherfuckers are right now? That's why I can't even talk to people, man, about this shit, because they're little kids. They can't understand what's happening. They just fucking... They're too immature to get it. Man, they terrified of Trump, man. They are fucking scared to let that motherfucker get power again. They tried to kill him. Now it seems like they trying to escalate shit with Russia all of a sudden. You got the Prime Minister of the UK. He's begging Biden to let Ukraine fire them long-range missiles into Russia. Start hitting deep into Russia. Escalate the war. I mean, what the fuck, bruh? It's all about Trump. They don't want that motherfucker in power, period. They'll do anything. They'll start a fucking war, bro. They'll start it all. They'll get it all out to stop his some bitch. I mean, they're unfucking hinged, man. I don't put nothing past them. Their campaign is a joke. I've been saying it ever since she was announced as the nominee. When everybody was acting like, oh, here she comes. Oh, my God, she's so goddamn great. All that bullshit. And I told you from day one, this is one of the worst political campaigns I ever seen in my life. She's a terrible candidate. They're screaming about democracy. Not a single person voted for this bitch. 14 million people voted for Biden. Their votes don't count. They don't matter. Fuck the primary. Fuck all of it. She's running on fixing everything. She's in power right fucking now. It's a joke. The whole campaign's a fucking joke. Y'all, I found out you motherfuckers are susceptible to bullshit, man. Y'all need to quit acting like you know anything. Y'all was saying stupid, ignorant shit. Oh, man, it seems like Kamala's got it in the bag. Based on what? The bitch just walked on the scene and everybody started acting like she's great. That don't mean nothing, man. That don't make her great. You really think everybody fall for that, huh? You really think everybody see that bullshit and go, oh, yeah. Suddenly she's the greatest person in the world. Why? Because the TV said it? Who gives a fuck what the TV said? Just because some motherfucker come on TV and say some shit don't make it true. Well, I tell Judy all the time, just because you typed all that in your little keyboard don't make a bit of it true, sir. I don't know why you waste your time typing all this bullshit. You know I know it's bullshit. Why you keep typing it? Man sent me the Mueller report. You must be trolling. You must be. You must not be serious. Because are you high? What's going on with these people? The Mueller report? Give me a fucking break, dude. Bro, if you can't see by now that there's some real powerful people in this world that do not want Trump to be the president, you're a fucking naive child, bro. I can't even fucking take you serious. I really can't at this point. After everything we've seen, if you don't get it yet, man, if you really think that was just some lone gunman motherfucker, I mean, the Secret Service stood down, all this shit. Come on, man. Give me a fucking break. Get a grip. That's why I've been telling him every day, bro. You sound like a little kid. You 38 years old talking like a child. You know better than this shit, bro. Quit talking to me like we some dumbass kids or something. Grown-ass men. You know goddamn well the Secret Service didn't just... it was just a big mistake. How do you not see that everybody's out to stop Trump? How are you going to let these Democrats tell you that these motherfuckers are... the billionaires are for Trump? All the billionaires are on TV telling me to vote for goddamn Kamala. All these rich Hollywood elitist motherfuckers are telling me to vote Kamala. What are you talking about that the rich people are for Trump? It seems like the rich people want Kamala. Hey, Goldman Sachs agreed with my economic plan. By the way, she lied about that too. The goddamn guy came out and said that's bullshit. Judy's just, I mean, he just says a bunch of shit, and then you send him a bunch of evidence that debunks all that shit he said, and then he just pretends you never sent it. And then the next day he'll say, well, you never answered that question. Yeah, I did. I sent you 50 videos proving you're full of shit. You don't know what you're talking about. Sorry you didn't take time to watch any of it. Not my fucking problem, idiot. My job is done. You said some dumb shit. Here's how my brain works. You said some dumb shit. I had a video that was 10 seconds long, and if you watched it, it makes you look really dumb. It totally debunks every stupid little thing you just said. Because I got Kamala Harris on video saying the shit you just told me she didn't even fucking say, and Trump made it up. So I'm done with that conversation. I've already handled you. I'm moving on. Just because you're stuck in it and can't accept defeat, that's not my problem. My brain has already won, and I've moved on. You understand? I'm basking in victory while you're still coping in denial that, I mean, come on, enough. These motherfuckers need to learn. They need to learn when they're wrong and just accept being wrong. This man is still stuck on there eating the damn animals in the fucking Springfield, Ohio. It's happening, bro. The Attorney General said it happening. There's people in the community being interviewed every day that say it's happening. Just because some politician came out and said, okay, let's play this game. The city manager said it ain't happening. The Attorney General said it is. All right. So my politician cancels out yours, so we can just move on from that. The people are saying it's happening. We got 911 calls. We got all kinds of evidence. We got pictures of these motherfuckers with the geese and shit walking around. And it's not just in that town. It's all, I mean, these Haitians do that. It's like that video of that Haitian guy saying, hey man, Haitians eat cats. They eat animals like this. They're from a fucking shithole country. They're from a war-torn area. So they just got to do what they got to do. So to them, this is just normal. This is what they do. Sitting there pretending it's not happening. It's so fucking childish. Grown 38-year-old man can't wrap his head around the fact that this is happening. No matter how many people tell him it's happening. Well, the TV told me it ain't. Well, the TV been lying to you for fucking years, man. How many times does it have to be proven to you that the TV lied to you? I've proven to you the TV's lied to you about 1,000 times. How many more times does it need to be proven to you? Now, that don't mean they're going to lie every single time, but you can't trust them people. It's like your girl if she lies to you, if you caught her lying. That means she's lying about everything, but you gotta question what she says. It's just the way it is. Because she's lied to you. Well, the media's lied so many times and been caught so many times. Why would I trust their word on any of this? Especially when it goes against Kamala Harris. I mean, come on, what am I, a child? I don't know how the game works. Come on. Come on. It's just sad, a 38-year-old man trying to talk to you like a kid. Like he's trying to manipulate you. He's trying to fool you. It's just this silly game that he constantly tries to play, and I just I'm done. I'm not playing the game with you. If you think these tactics are going to get people to vote Kamala, you are sadly mistaken. If you think treating everybody like they're a dumbass child is the way to get votes, you're a fucking moron. That is terrible political strategy. And that is the current strategy of the Democratic Party right now. Their supporters do it. Their candidates do it. If that's how you like to be talked to, go right ahead. Go right ahead and vote for that shit. But I don't appreciate being spoken to like I'm a fucking 12-year-old. That I don't know anything. And you can just manipulate my mind and fool me into believing anything. And they keep saying Trump is doing that. Nah, it ain't Trump doing nothing. Trump makes you believe these things. Nah, motherfucker. We was talking about the shit in Ohio for Trump even mentioned it, man. What are you talking about? And we didn't want to believe it. Most of us said, oh, that's bullshit. But it just keeps coming. There's just evidence. I mean, how many interviews you need? Is everybody in the town making it up? Come on. Everybody in that town's making it up. The Attorney General's making it up. Come on now. And it's not just about the animals, the driving. There's so many problems. It's what it's really about is you can't take 20,000 fucking Haitians and drop them into a little town and disrupt the town. That ain't right. Americans have a right to have this country to themselves, and their fucking elected officials shouldn't be fucking them like this. It's real simple. It got nothing to do with racism or any of that bullshit. That's all childish nonsense too. Our elected representatives should represent us and do what's best for us. And there's nothing to gain by dropping 20,000 Haitians in your community. If you think there is, you're an idiot. I mean, she gonna lose, man. She gonna lose. I just don't see her winning. I think most people are gonna vote Trump because they don't see any hope with her. Like she's not gonna. It's not that Trump might. It ain't about Trump will fix everything. It's people have more hope that he will. Of course, maybe he can. I mean, nobody's. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm not a child, bro. I don't need to be spoken to like a fucking kid. I know goddamn well that maybe Trump won't be able to fix it, but I'm gonna take my chances with Trump over this bitch because I know goddamn well this bitch ain't fixing shit. She's in power right now. Why don't she implement this shit right now and then she can prove it to me? She got plenty of time. She's had plenty of time to prove it to me. And if she would get on the ball, maybe she could change some minds, but she ain't done a goddamn thing. I gotta take her word for it. Well, if you vote for me, then I'll do it. No, you're already in power. It don't work like that, bitch. You're already in power. Been in power for 4 fucking years. You can fix it right now, or you can go fuck yourself. Real simple, bitch. And why Judy thinks anybody's gonna play this game. I mean, we're not a bunch of dumb kids. This bitch is in power. She can fix it right now. She's not fixing anything. And the problem started when this bitch got into power. It seems like this bitch is no good. This bitch no good for us. We gotta get rid of her. Her and Biden fucking our lives up, making our lives are hard enough. We don't need her fucking it up even more. We don't need her bullshit on top of the normal bullshit of life. I don't need it. Like, I don't need to be fucking talked to like a child. I know most of my problems are caused by me. But I also know that Kamala Harris is the reason that gas is so high. She's the reason this inflation's going on. And that affects everybody. So why don't we go ahead and vote for a guy that might be able to deal with it a little bit better than her? She can't do shit. She can't do a goddamn thing. She has proven she can't do shit. Nobody can make an argument for voting for Harris that makes any damn sense without bringing up some stupid shit about saving our democracy or he's a felon, man. Y'all was marching for George Floyd, a convicted felon. Shut up. Shut up with that dumb shit. Y'all worship felons all the time. Yeah, we're close to the election, so they got the gas down, proving they can get it down when they want to. Which should piss you off even more. Because why didn't they do it before? Because they hate your fucking ass. They hate you. You'll catch on. Eventually, these motherfuckers don't like you. You'll catch on that Trump likes you a hell of a lot more than these people do. Keep telling yourself he don't. Keep lying to yourself. If it makes you feel better, I guess, go right ahead. Keep bullshit yourself about this. But if you really think about it, it's all true. All the bad shit you hear about Trump comes from a goddamn journalist, anonymous sources or something. It's not, what bad shit you heard about him that is actually true, that you 100% know is true. Name it. It don't come from some bullshit or whatever. What he do that was so bad while he was in power? What he do? He didn't do shit. How am I supposed to be scared of this guy getting in power again? Nothing happened. If he wins our democracy, ah! Man. I gotta make a phone call. Junie wussed out today. He real confident in the DMs, but God help us all if Kamala gets in there. She'll kill us all. There's about to be gang wars with them Venezuelan gangs and the American gangs. It's gonna get worse. That's what I'm saying. Like I told Junie today, you can yap, brother, but every single day it's gonna get worse. Every single day I'm gonna be here hitting you with this shit you don't want to see that makes Kamala look like shit. And it's just going to keep getting worse and worse and worse and worse. The country's falling apart. The longer she's in power, the worse it's going to get. They literally tried to kill Trump because they can't win, man. They can't run. They can't run on anything. They suck. It's bad, man. It's really bad. Y'all don't even know how bad it is. In some places, it's really bad. She's not winning those fucking areas, man. They ain't voting for her. They're living in fucking hell. It's all her fault. That's why they're so unhinged. I'm going felon. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. They're eating the geese in the park. For fuck's sake. Of course it backfired. People know it's true. People know they're eating the animals. Everybody knows it's true. It's all over social media. We've seen enough. But we're going to see more. That's the thing. We're going to see a lot more. Larson, tell the people what you've seen. Do you believe they're eating the cats, eating the dogs? I'm saying The Rock's supposed to be on SmackDown tonight. Enough. What are y'all gonna do when she loses? What are you gonna do? Well, you'll more suffering. Suffering like you've never seen before. You'll be broker than ever. She'll destroy this country. I said Biden would fuck everything up. Look how bad it is. She'll make Biden look like the greatest president ever. But I don't think she's gonna win. I think she's gonna lose. Biden hates Kamala. That's why he put that hat on. He wants her to lose. I don't even think she's going to win the popular vote. I think you're going to be shocked by what you see. I just, I don't see the enthusiasm for her. I don't see it online. I don't see it in real life. Liberals seem more defeated than they've ever seemed to me. The energy's dead. Like, it's just, they know they're going to lose, and that's the energy they give off. Them trying to kill Trump just kind of, I mean, what more do you need to see? Like, if they can rig elections, why would they have to do that? That was a very desperate move that it kind of revealed that they're going to lose. At least they think they are. Mark Zuckerberg seems to think the same. There's just a shift happening where it seems more acceptable to vote for Trump, and it's more acceptable to say you're voting for Trump. And I think that's why people are more openly saying it, and that's why you're seeing more videos of people saying it. Because it's more acceptable. Because people have kind of caught on that they got played. And I said this when Biden won. I said, this is going to break a lot of this psyop on people because things are going to get so bad. I said all this in 2020. Things are going to get so bad. It's going to be so expensive. There's going to be wars. It's going to look like the world's just falling apart. Everything's just going to shit. And you're going to be like, damn. And Trump, remember, Trump told you it was going to happen. And you're going to think about that. And I knew Trump would probably run again, so he's going to be there to remind you. And it's going to be hard to lie to people. It's going to be really hard to fool people when they're going to, because it's just too close together. Those 4 years next to these 4 years. It's like lying about COVID. It just doesn't work. We just lived it. It just happened. It just fucking happened. So everybody remembers it, and that's why notice they don't really want to talk about it anymore, because their lies don't work and nobody wants to hear that bullshit. And anytime they try to bring COVID up, they get ran through. And they've got ran through so many times, they just don't want to talk about it no more. So they've just moved on from that. Kamala's the worst candidate they put up. I mean, she's worse than Hillary. She's worse than a crippled old Biden. What Biden did the other day, putting that Trump hat on, I mean, that shows you why. That right there is why he's a better candidate than her. And if you don't understand that, I'm sorry, but he's better than her. He's more likable. Because he does shit like that. You saw that he's in a room full of Trump supporters. And he won them over. I mean, they're not going to vote for him, obviously, but they probably was like, he's all right. They came out of that meeting feeling better about Biden than they did going in. You think Kamala could pull something off like that? Fuck no. Imagine you put Kamala in a room like that. She'd crumble in that setting. Biden thrived in there. He handled it. They was making fun of him. He handled it fine. That's the difference between him and her. That's why he won and she's going to lose. She's fucking terrible. Terrible. I done told you, if she wins, I'm going to be on here saying it's rigged, so get ready for that. I don't give a fuck. Call me crazy. I don't care. I don't see how the fuck she wins. I don't get it. Who the fuck's voting for this bitch? Why? You saw that interview of her today, that clip of her? Go watch that interview she did today. What the fuck are you voting for? She's fucking trash. I wish I could play it right now, but I don't have a hotspot. Brother, I'm telling you, she's bad. I don't think so. Because once again, this ain't about being misinformed. You can't misinform me about the prices. You can't misinform me about the, this is happening. What's there to misinform about? Most people are going to be able to see, I don't care how dumb they are, they're going to be able to see, like, well, ever since Biden got in, everything got more expensive. Even the dumbest of the dumb can see that. You can see the shift already happening. It's all around you. The fact that people are willing to say, yeah, I'll vote for Trump, they're willing to say it. There was a time when it was dangerous to admit you were voting for Trump in public. People were scared to even admit it. Scared to wear a Trump hat. Remember when they were punching motherfuckers wearing Trump hats and shit? Brother, that's not happening anymore. That doesn't happen. You'll never hear about that anymore. Because things are changing. People are catching on. It's just like that black woman said in that video. Trump is real. Kamala is just fake. This is why he talked about her being black and how she's not black. She's not Indian. He was trying to point out how fake she is. See, Kamala has a problem with authenticity. And that's what Trump's hitting at. Like, oh, and it's worked. It's working. Because there's all these interviews with black people saying the same thing. Like, she's only black when she's pandering to us. Any other time, she's an Indian or some shit. She ain't black. They're all catching on. You can only lie for so long. And Kamala's such a terrible My God, she's so bad. She's so fucking bad. It's the worst candidate at the worst possible time. The only problem is Trump is hated by a lot of people. Maybe. You got to remember, he didn't lose by that much last time. Don't psyop yourself into thinking he got blown out last time. He didn't. That was a very close election last time. Don't get caught up in that popular vote number. Because the reality is that was close. And they don't have a pandemic now. And they're in power now. And everything's fucked up now. It's an uphill battle for Kamala. It's an uphill battle. You think everybody in this country's dumb. They ain't that dumb. Remember, Trump won just 8 years ago. That's proof that people ain't as dumb as you think. You just got to understand there was a pandemic going on, and people blamed Trump for that pandemic at the time. They were putting the blame on him. But remember, it's 2024. A lot of the truth has come out about COVID. People have caught on about that too. People ain't as dumb as they used to be. Remember, social media isn't controlled by these people anymore, so people know a little bit more than they used to know. What, you want to go out? It's a different time. And in this setting, I don't see how they win. They barely won last time, and they had all of this stuff backing them. The mail-in ballots, the COVID, they had so much. Everything's against them now. They are the underdogs in this election. They are the unserious cat. Trump is serious. Trump is more polished too, but he's just. It's like they said he was angry in the debate. Oh, he came off as angry. So he leaned into it. He said, "Of course I'm angry. They're raping women. They're killing the women. They're raping the women. These illegals. I'm angry." Yeah, that's the way to go. That's the approach. To lean into that. Let them say it. Instead of going, "No, I'm not angry at all." No, I am. You should be. Why ain't you angry? Trump has to come across as a serious candidate. That's the only way to go. Because the Democratic Party is so unserious and ridiculous right now that you have to go straight serious. You got to come with serious shit. Talk about and Trump talks to you like a grown ass man. That's the difference. You watch those rallies, Trump is talking to you like you're a grown ass man, like you know a thing or two about something. Kamala's talking to you like you're a child. Why would I vote for that? I don't want to be spoken to like that. The economy and immigration are the two biggest issues in the country, not abortion. Stop falling for the bullshit. The economy and fucking immigration matters more. Economy number one. Economy by a mile. It's way above immigration. But immigration's up there, but the economy's way the fuck up there. Nothing even comes close. The economy affects everybody. Maybe you're not being affected by the immigration. Maybe them Haitians ain't eating your cat, so you ain't that worried about it, right? But if you live in a community where they drop these motherfuckers in, it's a big fucking deal. And it might sway your fucking vote because, hey, fuck this. I don't need this shit. Call me a racist. I don't need this shit. That's another thing. That racism, screaming racism only goes so far because, you know, black people are starting to bitch about the immigration too. This ain't got nothing to do with no damn racism. If you bring people in the community and they start fucking things up, people are going to complain about it. Motherfuckers' insurance rates are going up. Hey, I'm going to be bitching too. My bills go up because these motherfuckers you moved in here. Fuck these people. I don't give a fuck about them. I don't give a fuck what color they are. Get them the fuck out of here. As times get harder, ain't nobody give a fuck about racism or any of that bullshit. Nobody care about that. Motherfucking barely pay their bills. They worry about racism. Who has time to... Who the fuck got time to worry about racism? That'll work. You realize people got full-time jobs. They get off the jobs. They go do DoorDash and Uber and shit. People working all the time. Working all the fucking time. It never ends. Hey, the economy's great. This motherfucker Junie said Kamala gonna lower our taxes. Shut up, you stupid ass motherfucker. Stupid. Like, how do I respond to such ridiculous lies? That motherfucker cracked me up because you don't even know what to say to that. You just be sitting there like, man, come on, bro. It's like when he said Biden's been stronger on the border than Trump. Man, are you kidding me? The nerve to type that shit, bro. The nerve to type that in your keyboard. Now, if he's trolling, good on you, I guess, but I don't think he trolling, man. I think he retarded. Kamala's a joke. I can't believe if she wins, bro. It's rigged. Come on, you guys gotta be. You give me a break. Give me a break. Junie told me the Russians rigged the election the other day. It's so funny. He's like, he's still saying the election was stolen. I'm like, you're still saying 2016 was stolen. He's like, because it was. Oh, man, bro. So what you got? Are you bitching about Trump then? You doing the same shit. Hell, it probably was. At this point, hell, they tried to kill him. Remember when they was putting like they were covering the windows, people couldn't look in and see and shit. There was some shady shit that night. They stopped counting and shit. Like who does? When does that ever happen? That ain't never happened in my life. That ain't never happened in my life. They ever stopped counting the votes and just fucking, we'll finish it in the morning. Definitely weird. Definitely a weird event. Because he's just a clown, man. He's a political shield. He has an agenda to push. He believes the end justifies the means. He has a vision for the country, and he thinks you should, if he has to lie, if, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if he was, I mean, he has justified violence. He justified the rioting and everything, so these are ends justify the means types of people. They don't care. They'll do whatever they got to do. He thinks everyone around him is stupid. He sees himself as a genius, and everyone around him is dumb, and he can manipulate them, and he can fool them, and he's very bad at it, but he tries it all the time. It's very obvious because he's not good at it. There are some people that are really good at doing that. He's not. So when he does it, it's really obvious, and you just go. And while he's doing it, you go, "Bro, can you stop doing that?" I do that to him all the time. I go, "Can you quit trying to like fool me, manipulate my thinking? Because it's not gonna work. Just have a normal conversation." He can't. He can't. He's incapable of it. He's always trying to play a little game. And hell, maybe it's trolling. Who knows? It seems like trolling sometimes, but I don't know. Most people who listen to him say they think he's serious. That one day he was angry. You could hear it in his voice. I don't know. If you're trolling and you're that angry, are you really trolling? Must be a good actor. I was supposed to work tomorrow, but they cut me because I worked Monday. I was supposed to be off Monday, but that was a big day, so they needed me there. So I got tomorrow off. We'll go see Beetlejuice too. Hell, I ain't even seen the trailer for that. Anyone seen it? Beetlejuice 2. Is it good? Got mixed reviews earlier. A lot of people said it wasn't good. One dude said, I seen it. I wouldn't go see it again. I'm like, damn. One dude said it outright sucked. He wanted to get up and leave in the middle of it. I'm like, damn, bro. Michael Keaton that bad? It can't be that bad. Sure, it's a fun little movie. Y'all exaggerate. I usually like movie. I like that Ant-Man and the Wasp, so I'll probably like it. I don't go into the movies expecting like, depends on the movie, I'll tell you a real good movie. I think it was the last movie. What was the last movie I saw in theaters? I think it was that Oppenheimer. That was good. That was a good movie. Oppenheimer. Good performances in that one. Ant-Man Quantumania was good. I liked it. Wasn't as good as Deadpool, but you know, it's Ant-Man. Good for what it was. I like Kang. I wish they wouldn't have got rid of him. But well, the Doctor Doom stuff was interesting. We'll see what happens with that. That's how I feel. I want to watch that I Am Racist movie. Anybody got a link to it? Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns going to tag team. Hmm. 9/11 cat scratching post. I'm tired. I've been up since 7 a.m. I worked at night. Worked 9 a.m. to 3:30. Next week I got 40. I got 8-hour days. 9 to 5:30, and then I got 2 closing shifts, 12 to 9. 12:30 to 9. So they give you 30 minutes over. That way you can take a 30-minute lunch, and you still get your 8 hours. Dead pizza, I don't know. They're saying Trump's going to go to Springfield, Ohio. Get to the bottom of it himself. He'll do a rally there. He'll be like, "Are they eating the pets?" People will be cheering. That sounds like a yes. I don't know. That sounds like a yes. I think they're eating the pets. I think they are. I'm telling you, man, it's gonna. Remember, the shit Trump says, it always sounds crazy, but when you look into it, you find out it's true. It always works like that. What was that one crazy shit he said that one time? Then we got on here and we looked into it, and it was true as fuck. It was some crazy shit he said. And I was like, what is wrong with him? And then we looked it up. It was real. God, it was some wacky shit. Remember he was talking about the UV light inside the body, and then there was actually that technology existed where they could put UV light in the body and kind of use it to fight diseases or something. Like that type of shit existed. And they were like, oh, he's just saying crazy shit. Like, no, man, he's literally talking to a doctor about some shit they was talking about earlier. He said we was talking about it earlier. Like, listen to what he said, dummy. Yeah, Laura Loomer's a train wreck. You got to get rid of her. She's a terrible person to have tied into the campaign. She's a liability. Wouldn't shock me if she's a Fed. I think a lot of these guys that are just really just super controversial and they make Trump look bad, I think they're fucking Feds, man. Just they always say the dumbest shit. Like, what are the odds? Damn, I guess Chandler's not fighting McGregor. They just booked him to fight Oliveira. Nah, she's a clown. She lies too much. She makes the right look bad. She's a lunatic. But hey, you got to keep some lunatics around. You got to have some lunatics on your team. That is true. You got to have some lunatics. You got to have some crazy motherfuckers on your side. You really do. You really do. Well, that would be embarrassing for her to tweet about a nobody like me. You never talk about people that are less relevant than you. That's rule number one. When you're on that level of, I mean, she's got a large. I mean, they're writing about her in the goddamn news and shit every day. She's too big to be talking about irrelevant Twitter accounts. Got bigger fish to fry. Bigger fish to fry. Ultimately, I think in hindsight, Trump was the way to go over DeSantis. Now that it's Kamala, it's just, I think Trump looks good on foreign policy. I think people look back on those 4 years of Trump and it was just better. And they tried to kill Trump. Like, it's just, but it was always going to be Trump. It was never going to be anybody else. I said that every day. People got delusional into a fantasy that I said DeSantis was going to win. Never said that. The cult of personality around Trump is too big. As long as he's capable and able to run, people are going to vote for him. He's their guy until he passes the baton to somebody else. That's just the way it is. Who knows who's going to run in 2028? Way too early to talk about that. I wouldn't waste no time talking about 2028. Hell, we're in an election right now. I wouldn't get ahead of myself talking about all that. I don't think it'll be Trump running again, win or lose. He's just going to be too old. And you don't know what's going to happen after the election. Like, there's just too many variables to be talking about 2028. I mean, if Trump wins, then J.D. Vance is certainly someone that would be looked at as a potential contender. DeSantis is a contender. Vivek. I think Trump's going to win, though. I think I mean, it's going to be a shit show because the Democrats are going to go nuts. It's inevitable, though. They have to have their January 6th moment. BLM was not their January 6th moment. They got to have theirs. They got to storm a government building and do all this shit. They're going to do it. And this is it. They're going to lose, and they're going to do it. They've talked all this shit for... I mean, this is just the way life works. This is just the pattern I've noticed. Like, they talk shit, and they make a big deal out of something, and then they turn around and do something equal or worse. Well, we haven't went full circle on January 6th yet. I mean, I guess with the Trump assassination, it was kind of close, but They're going to go nuts if he wins. They're going to go nuts. It's going to be unhinged. If she wins, I'm just going to go, yeah, it's probably rigged. Y'all are right. It's a bunch of bullshit. And I'll just go to bed, you know? And then I'll just go, well, I guess we got 4 years of this, bitch. Well, back to work. Go ahead and get a second job, I guess. One ain't enough to get a second one. I'll just work 24/7. I'll get off that one, go to another one. Because, hell, at least I'll have money. At least I won't be hungry. Fuck it. But if they lose, because they're so propagandized, they're not going to take it well. You got to quit gambling. Gambling is such a waste. I mean, yeah, sure, if you win, that's nice and everything, but I mean, it's nice if you win, but, you know, if you lose, just lose money. I'll just keep the money in the bank. There's got to be other ways to invest the money and make money that's more reliable than that gambling. I don't know. I don't fuck with that stock market. I don't fuck with that gambling. I just make money, and that's the money I have. I don't rely on luck and all that bull. I don't like that. I don't like I don't want to lose money on because somebody else didn't run enough down the field or some shit. Fuck that. I mean, maybe if you put $5 down or something, I don't know. I guess if you went to the racetrack or something, you maybe gamble on a couple of horses. Maybe you put a $5 down here or something. Maybe you set aside 100, but sitting at the house, like I'd gamble, I guess, if I was at a place to gamble, if that's what everybody was doing there. Maybe I would go there, I would set aside a certain amount of money I was willing to gamble. But just sitting at the house gambling on these stupid fights and these stupid games, fuck all that faggot shit, man. Nah, I'm good on that. Because then you're doing it every game, every weekend, you're doing this shit. Yeah, my dad used to go to the racetrack every weekend, fucking blow his check on that shit. Fuck that. I'd rather go spend my money and get some shit for it. Been blowing on bullshit. Like if you go to the Kentucky Derby, I mean, you know, you can bet if you go to that. Should be like a special occasion type of thing. That way, if you lose some money, it's like, well, I only lost a little bit, and I had planned to spend it anyway on that. Who cares? But you doing it every weekend? Fuck that. Blowing that paycheck. Like every time you're thinking about gambling, just put that money in an account somewhere and just build it up. That'd be better than blowing it on that shit. And while I'm on topic of blowing money, that $700 PS4, PS5, you got your mind if you buy that. Oh my God, you stupid. Oh my God. I'm not saying not to ever get it. I'm just saying let the price drop on that, brother. If none of us go out and buy it, They have to drop the price. You realize that, right? It'll flop out of the gate, and they'll realize nobody's going to pay $700 for this, and they'll knock it down to $600. Then you still don't buy it. Knock it down to $500. Still don't buy it. Once they put that bitch at $400 where it belongs, then you buy it. And I don't know. I'll look at the specs of it. Maybe I'll settle for the $500, but brother, $700 in this economy? You out of your fucking mind. You let these motherfucking companies dick you around like this. Just like you let the government fuck you. Because you're too busy flexing about how rich you are. Oh, I can afford it. It ain't nothing. That's not the point, retard. Stupid motherfucker. People that say that are dumb as a rock. I don't even know how they got money. They're so dumb. Ignorant as hell. Don't buy it. Just like you shouldn't have spent $70 on the games. You should have said nope. You should have started buying pre-owned and shit. Tell them to go fuck themselves. It's like fuck these consoles without a disc drive. It's just, it's a bad idea. Make them print a fucking disc out. Make them make a disc. They think they slick. Gonna make it so you can't trade the game or get rid of sell the game. Or that's what it's all about. And people act like they're gonna make it so you can't. One day you won't be able to play the game. No, because that's probably ground. You could probably sue them for shit like that. No, they just want to make sure you can't sell it to somebody. They want to kill the used game market. So then you buy a game digitally and you have it for the rest of your life. You can play it, but you can't give it to somebody else. Or you can't let somebody borrow it or whatever. You can't sell it, nothing. Which means everybody has to go buy their own copy of the game, which means they make more money. They don't want you fucking selling it secondhand to people. They don't want that shit. They don't make no money off that. But the digital game should be cheaper. There's no disc. There's no fucking manual in it. There's no case. Now, I know it costs money to make the case. It costs money to make the little manual. It costs money to make that disc. All of that packaging and all of that disc and everything, that costs money. So you don't have to spend money on that anymore. And you don't have to put those discs on a truck and ship them all over the country, put them in planes and shit. You don't have to do none of that shit. So the cost of the game should not go up if I buy digitally. It should be cheaper. Very simple. Now, you nitwits are too busy flexing and throwing your cash around to realize this. You're dumb. Too dumb for your own good. And it's idiots like you that make life harder for the rest of us. With your dumb vote, your dumb flexing. You want to flex, there's ways to flex, but that ain't flexing. That's called being a retard. That's called bad business. You letting these people dick you around. I ain't spending no $700 on that. Yeah, your fucking mind. You know what you can buy with $700? Hell, you save up a few more hundred, you get a damn car, a piece of shit car. Man, you out of your damn mind. $700 on that. Think of all the things you can buy with $700. Think of it. Just think of everything you buy with that. That's damn near some people's rent, man, for their house. You $700 for what, by the way? For what are we going to play on it? Rust? Fuck's sake. Oh, I know what you're going to say. GTA 6. Sorry, brother, but GTA 6 ain't worth no $700. It ain't. It just ain't, man. Nah, I'll buy the original PS5 after, and they're they're going to drop that price soon. You know they are. That holiday deal, especially with that Pro coming out, they'll drop that price of that old one, and that's when I'll pick it up. It'd be nice. It'd be probably, what are they now? $400, probably $300. You can get one for $300, or you can spend an extra $400 for what exactly? Nothing. For literally nothing. For enhanced graphics. Oh, fuck off. God, get a life. Trust me, the graphics are gonna look good enough. It's GTA fucking 6. It ain't gonna look like shit, no matter what you play it on. What do you think it's gonna look like? You ain't even gonna be able to notice the difference. I tell you what, for $700, I better be able to notice it. I better see gameplay of it and be blown away. It better blow me away. That's the only way they're gonna get me to spend $700. I gotta see it. My dick better get hard. When I'm telling you, my dick better get hard. If I don't get an erection, what's the point? What am I buying? That's $700, man. I better watch that trailer and go, oh my God. And the PS4 Pro version better be fucking mind-blowing. It better be leaps and bounds above that other one. And it won't be. It fucking won't be. It just won't be. And even if it is, you could just not buy it and they'll have to drop the price. What choice do they got? They done made a bunch of them. They got to sell them. What choice do they got? Y'all don't know how to do nothing, man. Y'all don't know how to utilize your power as a people to save yourself some money. Now, you're going to have to not play the game right when it comes out. You're going to have to be a man. By the way, GTA don't even come out this fall anyway. You got plenty of time. That shit comes out this fall. You got plenty of time. Plenty of time to hold off on that. Nah, y'all gonna be standing in line to spend $700 on that. Goofy motherfuckers. Swiping that credit card, going into debt. I'll put it on my credit card. Be paying on that motherfucker the rest of your life. You'll be paying on that. You'll have the PS6 will be out. You'll still be paying on the PS5. Because you're a moron. I'm telling you, don't do it. I mean, it's got to be mind-blowing, bro. The only way it's got to be... I better be able to play Grand Theft Auto 6 in full virtual reality where I can walk around the environment and the graphics in the headset look exactly like they do on the TV. That's the only way you're going to justify $700 for me. It's got to be fucking mind-blowing. It's got to be some crazy shit where I can literally go inside of Grand Theft Auto and run up and punch people in the head with shit, but I'm really swinging my hands and shit. And it's got to be smooth. I mean, it's got to be good. It's the only way. Why else would I spend $700 on that shit? I highly doubt it's going to look so much better. Oh my God. $300 better, bro. $300 better? Bullshit. Bullshit, it's $300 better. I bet. Let me see it. Show it to me. They ain't showed me shit. They made an announcement. Y'all started going, I'm buying it. I'm buying it. Based on what? What the fuck is that? I ain't seen no gameplay, nothing. What are you buying? The fuck are you buying? All I hear you motherfuckers say every day is a PS5 ain't got no games. Now you're hyped up to buy the Pro. To play what? What do you play? You're right. Ain't nothing to play but old shit. Where's that Wolverine game we were supposed to get? Yeah, they gave us Spider-Man 2, but it's woke. Liberal shit. Fucking trans flags everywhere. What is this shit? And then they got rid of Peter Parker. They're like, nah, nobody likes Peter Parker. What the fuck? Spider-Man needs a mental health break. He can't handle it no more. Man, what kind of hero needs a mental health break? What kind of pussy shit is this? You spending $700 to play what? What are you playing? And you never go out and buy the first console. That PS4 Pro, that first version of it's there's something gonna be wrong with it, you know it. I'm telling you, wait for the price drop on the old one. Get that. If you ain't got one yet. And if you already got a PS5, bro, I mean, I don't know. Unless you could trade it in and you get a lot. Like, I guess if you could trade your old one in and get about $300-$400, and I mean, I guess you drop $300 and you fucking get the Pro, I guess. But once again, why? What are you playing on it? What's so great about it? They ain't showing me nothing to get me excited about. Why do I care? You gotta really impress me to get me to save up $700 to buy that. I gotta be real fucking impressed. I gotta be like, wow, brother, damn. Look at this. Ain't showed nothing. Showed me a console with 3 stripes on it. Woo! Fuck's that supposed to do? It's gonna have ray tracing. Oh, who gives a fuck? You got a video of any of this? You got to show me Grand Theft Auto 6 running side by side on each of them, and it's got to be drastically different. It's got to be. It better be photorealistic on that Pro. I better be looking at that like, holy shit, look at that. If not, nah. You can see a little bit further into the distance on the Pro, just a little bit. And there's more foliage on the road, by the roads. There's more trees on the Pro. And you're looking at the other version. There's plenty of trees, but the Pro's got 2 extra trees. I only had a PS4 Pro because I sold my PS4. And then I had to buy another one. And it was on sale. So I bought the Pro. I think it came with a game, too. So it just made sense to buy the Pro. Why would I spend the same amount of money and get the regular one? You know, I might as well get this Pro. And I really don't remember it being any better, really. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it sounded like a damn jet engine. So, ooh. I'll tell you what, that God of War did look good, though, on it. I never got to play it because I thought my console was going to explode. Eventually, I am going to play that on the PS5, though. It's the graphics are too good. Yeah, that Wolverine's probably going to be fucking woke. Which is sad. That Wolverine Origins video game was epic. Like, all they need to do is just make a Wolverine game and just, I mean, this is not hard. We don't need a bunch of weird woke shit in the game. We don't need to push political messages and fucking enough with this shit. It's so fucking stupid too. Like let's talk about the X-Men. Like, so the X-Men. Well, of course, the X-Men is already political there because these people. This is like Kind of like what black people have to deal with. Nah, I call bullshit on that. I call bull. And what are you trying to say, by the way? What are you trying to say? Because mutants are literally fucking dangerous. They are. Let's be real about it. They have superpowers, bro. And some of them have some crazy ass fucking powers. Like some real fucked up shit. They could do some real fucking damage. And I totally concede why regular ass people would be scared of them. Totally makes fucking sense. Just because you're watching it from perspective of the X-Men, which are like good guys, and you know, so you know some mutants ain't bad. That don't mean everybody would. I mean, get a grip. Get a grip. And what are you trying to say though? You trying to say that that's like black people? It kind of is though, because there are a lot of black people hitting people over the head with pipes and shit, stealing this shit, going crazy. That don't mean all black people are doing it though, but it's happening. It's happening. You got some Magneto motherfuckers running around causing chaos out there. It's happening. What black people need is a Charles Xavier type of motherfucker to fight back. You got these gangs running wild, giving black people a bad name. You need like a league of black heroes to redeem the name of blacks. That's what you need. You need to take inspiration from this. And we need to hear from more Haitian motherfuckers. Who? Why ain't people scared of them Haitians? That's why they ain't interviewing them. They're scared of them. They're terrified of them because of that voodoo shit. They're scared, so they ain't trying to talk to them. I guess they can't speak English though, huh? I seen an interview today. Some woman said her animals on her farm been coming up missing, and Haitian people been coming trying to steal them. She's seen them, and they've been coming knocking on her door asking if they could have the animals for free. So it's definitely something going on with these animals. These Haitian people are up to something going on. You can be in denial about it all you want. These people ain't all just making it up. I mean, what the fuck? Junie's like, they're all just making it up to try to help Trump win the election. Like, bro, listen to yourself. Just listen to how crazy you sound. He's unhinged, dude. He's crazy. Everybody in this small town just making up this crazy story to help Trump win the election. Bro, you need to log off the internet, bro, is what you need to do. You're on here too much. You on here way too much, bro. Man, I keep trying to explain to him that not everybody's like him, and they're not going to lie and tell all these crazy stories to try to help a candidate win an election. It's not that deep. I don't know why it's that deep for him, but it really is deep for him. Just like he tries to destroy like the Catholic. Remember he was hung up on Catholics and shit. I don't know what happened to him, man. I don't know what happened in the childhood or what happened, but he hates fucking religion. There's a reason for that. There's a reason. Something went down. And it made him turn against religion. It made him turn to the devil, whatever it was. 38-year-old man. I love the devil. What the fuck is going on? Proud member of the Church of Satan. Who puts that in their bio? Who puts that in there? I keep trying to explain to him. It makes him look like a faggot. He won't listen. It's like putting he, him in the bio. Like, come on, man. You a grown-ass man with he, him in the bio. Does he have he, him in his bio? Hell, he might have she, her, for all I know. I don't know. They, them. He's a they, them. I don't get it. I don't get these people that want to be a they, them. I don't understand it. And they won't explain it to you that without having a panic attack because they're mentally ill. I get it, but I mean, if you want me to go along with it, then explain it. Make it make sense. Do you have multiple personalities? Is there like 3 people in your head? Then I guess you are a they, them. Because there's not one of you, there's three of you. Some people got multiple personality disorder. That's a real thing. So if you legitimately have multiple personality disorder, I will refer to you as they, them. I will. I will say they're coming over. And somebody will say, who? Who's all coming over? They coming over. But the thing is, I mean, I'm going to have to list off three names. Like, you got multiple personalities. They each got their own name and everything. You can't just be, Hank's coming over. But you said they're coming over. Yeah, he's a they, them. That's not how it works. So you got to have, what's the names of the other people in your head? If I'm going to call you they, them, I need to know the other names. And doesn't each personality have their own individual pronouns? This gets real tricky, man. This gets real complicated. It gets real confusing. And what if the personality has multiple personalities itself? I mean, how many layers does this go? Because maybe one of the personalities in your head has 5 personalities of their own. How deep does this go? Some people are really fucked in the head. You gotta understand. Anyway, time for bed. Enough of this shit. Well, Stan Lee's dead. So it's time to beat motherfuckers over the head with it. Keep your pets inside tonight, especially if you live in Ohio. And, yeah. I'm not going to bed just yet. I'm going to smoke this. I watched a little bit of that Dr. Phil thing. Then I kind of got bored. The debate's old news. You know what I mean? I moved on from the debate. Who gives a fuck? Trump won. She lied the whole time. It was a biased debate, 3-on-1. Trump still won. So, fuck them. And fuck anyone that says he lost. They're retarded. The fuck did they watch? Must not have seen what I seen. She just came off as a fucking bitch, really. That's the energy she gives off. It's just a bitch. Or a lying ass bitch. And I could totally see her, sucking dick, getting her, that's how she got where she's at. She sucked dick and shit. She fucked these motherfuckers, these powerful men, and that's how she got where she is today. Everybody knows it. It's all documented. I mean, remember her on the red carpet with Montel Williams? She was with Montel Williams, like side piece or something. The fuck? It's crazy. She's some hoe that just wanted to get famous or, get power or whatever. Now she's one step away from being the fucking president. It is scary because she is so bad. And she would make a mess of things. She would make things so bad. And it's scary to think she's right at the door. And if she does win, people's going to be trolling, thinking it's funny. And I'm going to tell them, just like I told them 4 years ago, man, get ready. It's going to get bad. It's already bad. It's going to get worse. And I'm going to let them yap. I'm going to let them run that mouth because I'm telling you, 4 years from that day, they ain't going to be running that mouth. They gonna be more unhinged than ever 4 years from that day. They ain't like me. They ain't built like me. They ain't ready for it. They ain't ready to give that car up and get on that bike. They ain't ready for that. They ain't ready to walk around the town. They ain't built for it. They're fat, lazy fuckers. And so when they fuck this country up and they have to ride that bike and give that car up, because that's going to be, what people don't understand is that is going to be the thing you sacrifice first, whether you realize it or not. Because you're really going to start, you're going to think about like, well, I ain't going to turn my internet off. Fuck, I'll be bored. I won't be able to play the game or watch TV or nothing. That's boring. I mean, I've already turned my internet off. I'm way ahead of you motherfuckers. I don't even got internet. I don't even have water. I've already lived it. I'm doing it right now. You ain't. And you ain't ready for it. If it happens again, I'll be like, oh, well, I've done this before. Fuck it. Some of these motherfuckers already working 2 jobs, still broke as fuck. They ain't ready for Kamala to come in there. They ain't ready for that 3rd job. And that's what it's going to take to keep living that lifestyle that they won't let go of. You either let go of the car, let go of some of these things, or you get that 2nd job, that 3rd job, and all you do is work 24/7 and have no life whatsoever. Which then, why would you even need the internet? Why would you need a lot of these things? Hell, you don't even get to use them. But if you're a reasonable person with any sense, you'll start thinking, well, I don't want to work 2 jobs. That's insane. I mean, damn, my whole life is going to be spent working. What kind of life is that? So you're going to think of what can you sacrifice. And then you're going to go down the list of things you want to sacrifice. And then you're going to be surprised when you realize that cars, you're going to start thinking more and more about how you don't need that car. Yeah, you need to get around, but you're going to start thinking, what can I buy that's a lot cheaper to get around on? It's going to be a bike. Could be a motorcycle. Could be, because you're going to start looking into how much gas it takes to ride these things, and you're going to realize a moped and a motorcycle takes a way less gas. A lot of you are going to go the motorcycle route. You're going to go mopeds because you're too fat. You don't want to pedal that bike. Some people can't do that, though. They got big families. I mean, they have no choice. They have to have a vehicle. Got kids. Put in the back of that bitch. Can't put kids on the back of the bike. The fuck? So, you're really fucked with your big SUVs. Your gas guzzling SUVs. You gotta have it. Or that big old pickup truck. You gotta have it. You do construction work. You work out on a farm or whatever. You gotta have that truck. It is what it is. You haul shit on it. You gotta have it. Why do you think the price of all this construction shit went up and everything? Well, a lot of it's gasoline. It takes gas for all this shit. And the shit that is used to haul this shit eats up a lot of gas. Them trucks chew that gas up. I know a lot of guys that drive trucks. Big ass trucks. It ain't fucking cheap, fill them up. Especially today. They got the gas a lot cheaper right now. It's like $2.50 right now. It's so funny. It's so fucking funny they get it down right for the election. Hell, they might get it down to $1.90 something. Huh? Right for their vote. That should just piss you off, make you want to vote for Trump more. Like, fuck these clowns, man. I mean, it's clear manipulation. Like, oh wow, you can lower it. You can get it right back down here. You can do that, huh? When you need to do it, you can pull it off. When you need to sway people to vote for you, you can do it. Any other time, no, fuck us, right? Make us pay $3, $4 a gallon. Make us pay $3, $4, $5 a gallon the whole time you're president. Right at the end, though, get it nice and low so you can try to sway some idiot into voting for you. Well, it looks like Biden's got everything under control. I guess I'll vote for him now. And it works on some of these retard fucks. Well, Smokey's got the border crossings low now. Oh, I'm sure he does, you cocksucking prick. He doesn't let 20 million motherfuckers come over it, but hey, no big deal. Hey, it's under control now. And it's not even under control. That, if you look into that, it's all bullshit. That's what you got to understand. If you look into it, it is bullshit. Now, I can't really explain it to you off the top of my head, but trust me on this. If you take the time tonight to look into what I'm saying, you're going to find out that that's bullshit. That they don't have the border crossings low. There's some manipulation going on. They're sending them through a different entry or some shit. I can't explain it, but there's people real smart that explain it perfectly. Look into it. They're sending them through these different, they're sending them to like, they're still coming in, but they're doing it in some way where they don't have to count it in a certain way. It's all bullshit. And what about all the people that come over the border they don't fucking catch? If he's got the border crossings under control, then what's with all these gangs and motherfuckers eating the dog at the park and all this other shit that's going on? Fuck out of here. 75% of the arrests in New York City are fucking illegal migrants. Look that up. True. It's true. If you don't think that's a fucking problem, 75% of the people getting arrested are illegal aliens. Well, Smokey, the FBI said crime is down. That's a lie, too. Look into that. That's a bunch of shit, too. You see, it's all a bunch of shit. It's all a bunch of fucking bullshit. And that's what these nitwits don't understand. See, they keep pressing me and pressing me and pressing me. And I'm too stupid off the top of my head to really explain some of this shit. But you know, you'll keep pressing me until I'm going to pull the phone out and I'm going to find the damn shit and I'm going to read it to you. Then we're going to read it. See, I'm smart enough, I can read it. And then after I read the shit, then it's going to click in my head and I'm going to be able to explain it to you. And you're just going to look stupid. You're wrong, accept it. Everything you motherfuckers say is a lie. I know enough to know you're lying. That's all I need to know. I know you're full of, I've looked into it enough to know you're full of shit. Like I tell Junie all the time, if you actually had to debate somebody that really knew their shit off the top of their head, you fucking get destroyed, dude. You can't even hang with a motherfucker like Rogue or something trolling you and shit. You crumble under that. Lies can, I mean, if all you're going to do is fucking lie the whole time, if everybody in the room knows you're lying and everybody knows the truth, it's not going to work. That's what people don't understand about lying. If your girl got you on video fucking another bitch, ain't no amount of, it's not real, it's bullshit, I didn't do that, going to work. It's on video. These people believe they can just lie no matter what. I don't know why they do it. I don't understand it. They just have this weird thing where they just feel like they can lie about anything. It doesn't matter. They'll lie to you about some shit. You looking right at it. They'll tell you that wall is black when it's painted white. That's the type of shit they say. It's why they're able to say a man is a woman. What's a more insane lie than that? This dude in a dress is a girl. No, he's not. It's ridiculous. They try to make you feel crazy for calling it ridiculous. No, they're crazy. I'm from a time when we made fun of all this shit and it was stupid and nobody was going along with it. And to truly be a transgender, to truly be recognized as a transgender, you had to really look the part. And a lot of them looked batshit fucking crazy. No, there was only a few people that actually pulled it off, like Buck Angel and shit. A lot of them just looked out absolutely insane. And they were mentally ill, so we knew it. And they went on Howard Stern and got made fun of, and that's what they were. And now it's like they're They're running the goddamn health department or something of the government. What the fuck is going on? Nobody's a bigot for calling that ridiculous. It's obviously fucking ridiculous to have some fucking tranny running the health department or running anything, quite frankly. Give me a break. Give me a break, bro. We gotta stop letting mentally ill people just run shit. What is going on?